we started this. It's been like 3 months. What's up? My name is Meg.
What's up? I'm Jeff.
You're watching Hustle and Love. If you're an entrepreneur in a relationship, we answer your questions here. So, actually, we're in season 2. So, how we're going to do this now is themes. So, I was just explaining this to Jeff, but basically, this was your idea.
And I forgot about it, so I'll let her take all the credit.
Yeah. So, themes, this theme, because we kind of shoot these in batches. So forgive the same outfit over and over and over again. But this theme...
I just like to wear my Superman shirt all the time. So
I know. Okay. This theme is going to be finances, investing, and money. So I know that this is kind of a touchy topic, being that I came up with most of these questions because Kevin and I just got married. And I was thinking about all of these questions kind of beforehand. We already talked through a lot of these questions. Some of them are a little like kind of hidden questions that I want to probably ask him later, but it'll be great to hear
through the camera,
through the show, okay, which he never watches, so that's fine.
So he says, but I bet you he actually does.
We got a fair bit of money from our wedding. How should we handle it?
Why don't you give it a shot? Go ahead.
Okay, so what we did was we were opening up all these envelopes, and it was really unexpected. We got all these checks for wedding money, and then we were like, holy shit, count that shit up. And it was like a lot of money, and I was like, oh, okay, so what do we do with this? And I didn't say anything. Mm-hmm. Like, I wanted to be like, oh, let's go to Tokyo again, or let's go to Japan again, but I just didn't say anything. And he was like, he said a really responsible answer. He was like, let's open up a separate account just for this money, and then we should invest it. And I was like, oh, okay, that's really smart and like really safe. So that's basically what we had planned to do. And then my parents gave me money, and then his parents gave us money. So I have yet to change my name in the bank. So now we have all these checks that say Kevin and Megan that we can't even deposit right now.
That's funny.
So it's kind of annoying, but that's what we're doing. What would you do?
I would do what the advice for all the Powerball winners got.
What was that?
Remember that? They were the whole crazy with the Powerball, right?
There was 5 of them, right?
I don't know how many they got, but it was just the thing was if you win. Mm-hmm. Clearly, I didn't win. Never played lotto, but I did. Yeah. So don't do anything with the money for 30 days.
For 30 days.
So at least you can think about it, see what's going on, and then decide what you're gonna do. So it kind of falls in line with put the money aside somewhere,
Okay, Jeff. It's been 30 days. What do I do now? It has been 30 days. Okay. We still have this money. It's just kind of sitting there. I wanted to I was gonna bombard you with a lot of investing questions because I know you're into investing and real estate and stuff like this. So I was thinking and this kind of will go into more questions later, but I was thinking about Wealthfront. What do you think about Wealthfront?
I have no idea what that is. What is
okay, so Wealthfront is you give this company, basically third party, $15,000, and then they put together a portfolio for you to invest in certain startups. They have researched themselves, so they've taken care of the work for you, sort of set it and forget it sort of thing of investing in startups.
I bet you anything if I had put money on it, they charge an arm and a leg for servicing. Probably the fees are plus 3% actually on it. So if there's just 3% already taken off the top, you have to make up that 3% as an actual return on it, which is it's going to take you time plus the return that you're going to get. Because across the board, you're going to average on return, even on the stock market. They'll say, right, is that you'll get at least an 8% return over the course if you have it a long time, which is crap. But versus if you're going to do stocks, I would say go all the companies that pay out dividends.
Okay.
And that's what's going on right now because the treasury bonds doesn't pay out a lot of money. So a lot of the Fortune 500 companies pay out huge amount of dividends instead of the returns. So that way they can still bring on a lot of shareholders. And right now the stock market is going down, so it might be a better buy. But here, I'll tell you something personally. Is because speaking of which, right? Bottom line is you got to understand a concept that I always tell people is the rule of 72.
Ooh.
Have you ever heard of that?
No.
All right, so
I haven't heard of 50% of what you just said right now.
Okay, so rule of 72 is quite simple, okay? It's how long does it take for you to actually double your principal?
Okay.
based on the interest rate that you're going to
How
get.
long does it take
Yeah.
to double your principal?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, for example, right, let's just say 10 grand for the easy sake of math, okay?
Okay.
And then you get a 10% return on this, okay? APR, okay, annual percent rate. So, if that's the case, you divide the 72 divided by 10, what's the number?
I don't 9.
7.2. Okay, 7.2. Okay, so all right. So to round it, let's just round down to 7.
Okay.
So if you get a 10% return, okay.
Don't give me any math questions.
All right. 10% return with a $10,000 investment, okay, it will take you 7 years to double your actual money. If you across the board, it took you, yeah, right?
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Now, let's just say you double that, okay? And let's just say it's 20% return that you're getting on your money,
Okay.
right? Then in 72, how many times does 20 go in there?
Don't give me any math questions.
About 3, okay? So the math is 3, okay? So 3. So it'll take you 3 years to double that 10 grand.
Wow.
Okay? Now that's APR. Now let's shorten down that frequency from a year to, let's just say it's a time frame of in 30 days.
Okay.
So if you get 10% on your money in 30 days, and to double $10,000, it will take you how long?
I'm not. No,
Okay, so I'll give you
following.
the answer. Okay, so
Okay.
it'll be 7 months.
Okay.
Because the frequency. So you might have to put like show notes on this.
You need graphs and bars and
in the
charts.
I'd be like,
and
pop
visual
the charts
aids.
here, like something.
I'm just, you know, 100%. I'm a visual learner. So
Yeah.
you just talking to me.
Yeah. So that's the number one concept if you're investing in money, is in my opinion, is that you have to understand.
Okay.
Right? Because that explains about
How long for you to take to double your principal?
the rule of 72. Yeah.
Rule of 72.
Yeah, because that's the starting point, because that forces you to know what type of return you want to get.
Okay.
And you might find out the investment that you want to do, you might get a higher return actually investing in your own company,
Okay.
like in marketing or something like that,
Okay.
And I'll give you a prime example. I do media buys, and I'll give you one example where I forked out $1,000.
What's media buy?
That you actually pay someone to actually like send out an email blast for you.
Okay. Okay.
Right? So I paid a company $1,000 just to start off. The original was $5 grand. Okay, paid $1,000, and then it gave me a back cash on cash return of I think like almost close to 30%.
30% of.
Yeah, cash on cash return. Yeah, so
Okay.
I got my $1,000 back and my principal back, and then I made 30%. Yeah. Okay, so it's like $1,300 extra, right? So 1,000, 1,300, right? So,
Okay.
so again, using the rule of 72, 30% goes into 72 almost a little over 2 times.
Right.
So if I can actually do that in a frequency of, I did it like in 3 days. So if we do it 1 week, 2 weeks, I can double my money, $1,000 in 2
Really
2
quickly.
days. Yeah. And then you
Wow.
can compound. So this is all mathematical stuff. So for you analytical people, I should have warned you and said just spaz out and then watch the next
Maybe we
episode or
should
something. Yeah.
speak on
So-
investing. Okay, cool. I think we can definitely go into more topics on what to invest on. So say they didn't understand anything that you said, like myself, and so what's the next best thing?
Is educate yourself above and beyond, and don't listen to people that have a financial interest on the outcome with that money. A lot of times financial advisors, a lot of them, I know so because I used to be one. I used to actually have Series 6, 63.7 and that kind of stuff in the past. So I used to explain, and what people don't realize, the amount of jackass fees that they charge you just so that way you can put your money into some magical fund that's supposed to give you some return because they did their underwriting and they said, hey, you know what, hey, you're gonna get you this, okay? So no one, just do it yourself. You're gonna do it, so you don't have to make up for that fee. So that's my advice.
Okay, good to know. I think Wealthfront will not be a.
I don't know them, so I'm just saying is just, hey, that's
Well,
where
it just makes sense what you just said. Yeah, if they have a vested interest in something, then obviously they're gonna, toot the horn of this, company or this service, and so yeah, you just have to be smart and ask questions. So.
Hello there, you hustlers and lovers out there. Did you guys enjoy that episode? We did. It is season 2 in Hustle and Love territory, and we're talking finance, money, investing, all that kind of jazz. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to check out more episodes for Hustle and Love, you can click down in the description below. Also, head on over to hustleandlove.com so you can submit a question yourself, and we will be sure to answer it on the show. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.